Hello, my lovely Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Hope you all are doing well for the holidays here. Last one. Okay. We have movement with communication. So it looks like something needs to be addressed from the past. So we definitely have a shift here in regards to communication, possibly something that's not been spoken about before. You were the best thing in my life. We will be together again. So I'm definitely picking up some regrets here. Someone wanting to revisit something here, talk about an issue possibly, or a miscommunication. Overall energy, we have the Six of Cups. Yes, this is about revisiting the past, right? But these are fond memories here, making things okay again, basically. So I just heard wanting to feel that way again, okay? So let's see what's going on in your energy this month, Aquarius. We have the Death, Ten of Wands, and the Moon card. So it looks like there's a lot of things getting settled this month. You know, a lot of issues, a lot of things being put on your plate, especially things that you've been wondering about, especially with your person here. It's about to come to an end. It looks like, tell me about this Death card here. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's almost this sense too that you know, you just need to move on and move forward here, that you feel like, you know, if something's going to happen from whatever the situation was, it's going to happen the way it's going to happen. That's it. So if it comes back around, then that's fine. I'll address that. But if not, I like this because you have some unanswered questions that are going to all make sense this month, okay? Things are going to start becoming very, very clear for you. Let's see what's going on with your person in their energy here. Wheel, Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person feels like, you know, they're turning the tables on you, okay? How they thought before is not necessarily how they think now. It's almost like not just a new perspective here, but they're seeing things very clearly in a different way in regards to how they love you, but how this connection is, okay? Something that they didn't realize before. So it's a very specific thing. Tell us the wheel. World, Nine of Wands. Yeah, they feel like they've been kind of blocking this. They feel like they've kind of known this all along, but something's been really making them stop themselves from addressing it or realizing it here. They want to reunite with you, Three of Cups, be able to talk to you and get back into that feeling of love again. They're very much missing that those conversations or your energy just in general, because you're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. They view you as somebody that really comforted them in their life, makes them feel like everything's going to be okay. Even if you're not saying anything, just your presence here. This person really admires you as a person, which was not spoken about before either. So let's see what's gone on in the past here, Aquarius. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. So in the past, you know, this relationship or connection here, this person was could be emotional at times, right? Very into this bond that they have with you. They kind of felt like it was unexplainable. It's something that they kind of hid from other people as well, just because it's hard to describe, and it's something that they felt like couldn't pull away from. At times it was like they were very flighty, okay? When they would come in, it seemed like they were very into you at times. And then it was like a flip of a switch, just all of a sudden, nothing. But we have water and fire here. And what I'm seeing with this, tell me what this Knight of Wands is, every time that you would crave, you know, the connection for them to speak to you about emotions or crave some kind of attention from them, it's like they would just push back. It's something that really just put them off. But then when they wanted to feel more loved by you or get more attention from you, they would really put out all the stops. They would require you to give more to them here. The Chariot, yeah, this became a very conflicting situation because it's like, well, what do you want then? Every time you were talking to them and they wanted attention or some type of love type of communication, you would give it to them, but then they would turn around and be different the next day, or when you were talking about it again, just because they're not in that mood, they would kind of reject that, and then they'd possibly go away for a little while here, because this is like back and forth communication as well as miscommunication. And this person was hot and cold, right? It's very difficult to understand what they were thinking or, you know, why they were doing it here. So let's see what the challenge was here. We have the Judgment card, Ace of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Tell me this Judgment. King of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's like the pressure from this person. You know, when they're excited or they want to communicate, it's all about them. It's what they can get out of you. And it just seemed like, okay, it seemed so real, right? When they would do this, then they seemed authentic. But how could you not want to keep continuing to do that, right? You couldn't rely on them because the next time they would speak to you, it would be completely different. Or they just wouldn't call for periods of time. And then when you were talking about the relationship, because that's what you said last time, or you both were engaging in this conversation, they would completely turn cold and they would push you away. So you're like, I don't understand. Did you change your mind? Like, what's going on here? And it's showing up that you were treated more of a side piece type situation, even though they didn't look at you that way. That's what their actions were showing you. And I have to be honest here, Aquarius, it at times looked like they were treating you kind of like a doormat. You know, somebody that they could walk all over your feelings and they didn't take you into consideration at all. And sometimes even if you would explain it, they just wouldn't see your side at all. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Hanged Man. Hanged Man, Temperance. Yeah, this person would just, they wouldn't give you anything that you needed from them, right? Just with stability, anything. It's like this offer initially looked really enticing, looked really good. It looked like this person was just as into you as you were into them, and it was going somewhere. But then it just didn't make sense, right? And I'm a bit puzzled myself, so I can't even imagine how you felt during this, because it's caused you a lot of stress here and a lot of anxiety here with the moon. It's kind of like it was just, you're over it, you know, you're just to the point where I can't deal with this kind of energy anymore. It's not worth my health or my time. Tell me this Four of Wands, please. Ace of Swords, yeah, the truth not being spoken, especially this person not helping build, okay, on a solid foundation with you. They didn't really put in any effort to make this something very reliable where, you know, there was an equal give and take and you felt comfortable with this person. It's like you never got to this point where you felt like you could completely be yourself, Aquarius. You felt like, you know, you always had to kind of put on a little facade because you were afraid here of really upsetting them, or, you know, not even knowing you upset them, and then they just don't contact you for a while. So you kind of learned the ins and outs of how this person worked, and you just fell in line, you know, did what you needed to do. Let's see why they acted this way, because Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Sun, and the Fool card. So this person has their own way of being. This is not in regards to you. This is in general in their life. Okay, they can tend to be a very non-committal person, as well as flighty at times here, but someone that tends to look at things with the glass half empty. Okay, they tend to be very pessimistic here. Four of Swords, Sun, it's like, you know they need to be better. They know they need to grow, and they've stunted their growth in the past to just being a better person. It didn't interest them, right? It doesn't interest them to be caring about other people's feelings, because in the past, whatever has happened in their environment, either during childhood or growing up here, has really made them feel like no matter what you do, it's never going to change. No matter what I do to be compassionate or empathetic or understand the people that I love, they'll never understand me, and they'll always end up rejecting me. So it never works out. So this person feels like this is how they attack relationships in their life. And they're just going to lose if they completely give into these deep feelings that someone else is expressing to them. That's why it kind of put a stop every time you would, say how you felt, or, were wanting attention here. They would push off. It made them uncomfortable. But in the current moment, we have something changing. Wheel, Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. It's like they're starting to see that the value that you brought to their life, but how much you affected their life, which is showing me that you affected their life so much that it actually started to alter the way that they think. Okay, because being without you has really been devastating for them. It's made them feel like, whoa, it almost awakened something within their heart where they didn't feel that before, not even for family members, not even for friends. And they're seeing that this connection's completely different, and they've had a really tough time kind of letting you go here, because it shows them holding on even without communication. They've held on to you, and energetically you possibly could feel this, okay, because it's very strong. So let's see what action they're going to take here. Let's see what they're going to do this month. Yeah, see, they're viewing you as their wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups, they're their dream person. But Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords. What is it going to take for me to change to be a person where I can give them what they need without freaking out? Because this person's realizing they have somewhat of an issue, okay? And it's really hitting them here that they close up. Four of Pentacles. And they're starting to really understand this month why they do this. Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Why they only give a little bit to people that they really do truly care about here. And how can I possibly change this, because I don't want to lose the person of my dreams. So in the extended here, if this reading is resonating with you, Aquarius, we're going to go over exactly what action they're going to take this month or going forward here, okay? If they have the courage to really kind of grow from this, okay, and communicate with you, as well as what they're going to say, okay, and get some timing around this, as well as the outcome. But if not, if this is your last stop, I thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.